Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, some of you Biafrans, wherever you're watching from. This is Mazi watching. Today being the 19th of March, 2024. We want to be bringing to you a live presentation. A live presentation, both audio and visual, from Abuja High Court. But before we continue, please, I would like to click the share button and invite as many as we can so that we can be able to be giving you updates. And by the special grace of Chukwu Kabiama, you also have the opportunity to speak to the reporter directly in Abuja as I'm speaking to you. But that will be as time goes on so that you can be able to ask him the question that you want to ask him.
Our brother nnamdi kanu.
Release him for us. Otego.
I love you.
Mazi nnamdi kanu.
Mazi nnamdi kanu.
We are begging you people. And you know, young.
Release our brother nnamdi kanu.
Mazi nnamdi kanu.
You people that are in power.
Mazi
do something.
Nnamdi Kanu.
Release him for us.
My beloved father, Mazi.
Release our brother nnamdi kanu.
Mazi nnamdi kanu. Bonine anaghịkwa anyị nkwa. Ekwusi na aga eme na aga eme afia. Kedu ka o si nọ? We don't know. Kedu ka o si nọ? We don't know. Nobody is saying anything. We are busy living our lives inside prison. Come on.
Release our brother nnamdi kanu.
I think it's easy. That man is worthy to be a leader. In as much as you don't believe in what he's fighting for, he's truly an Igbo man. Like a brother to you. The strong mind. I'm happy that our brothers are. We are all Igbos.
Release our brother nnamdi kanu. Release our brother nnamdi kanu.
Please, even the children are begging. Who are you not to love him? The children who are you not begging. To love Release our brother Nnamdi Kanu. This is a great message we passed everywhere across the country. We haven't forgotten. We are trying to remind our men. Please, the man has bring back our brother Nnamdi Kanu. It's been years they promised us to release him, but nothing has been done. We are not happy. Daddy and brother. We are not happy. Telling you today. What if he's my dad? Have you in our mind? What if he's my direct uncle? We will never forget what you did for us. Will I be living my life and still doing for us? Very well. Because mercy us. Leave the man alone.
Release our brother nnamdi kanu. 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 Release our brother nnamdi kanu.
One Igbo will stand. Any praises, united. One love. Take it.
Release our brother nnamdi kanu.
The mother guy he comes out. I don't find anybody trouble. I'm standing in for my brother because I love him and I appreciate him because it's not easy. Imano mmadụ wakala sign ego paper ọbụla a na-assign na ego pound zuo ike. Akwa buta ọnụ ụfọdụ ndị mmadụ na-akọ ya. What are you telling me now? I know what I'm saying. Person like me, I for don't sign paper come out. I am giving him all the praises because he deserves it. He is doing what 80% of us cannot do, which is the truth. So the only way I can support him is by showing him love. Is by showing him that I appreciate what he's doing for me. Whether you like it or not, whether you like what he's doing or you don't like it, I appreciate him. Abuni will conscience. Yes, abuni will conscience. Come when do ya be going to no for the Biafra Court. Nda ga Biafra comment rubbish ever now. But also bad freedom of speech is allowed. The Abuni shall read so bad. It's none of my business. It doesn't change what is going to happen. If it's open or garden or garden ma. What I go, Abu if I garden if any nigga the same one. Let's watch and see.
Welcome back. Welcome back. I greet you once again. Today, the 15th, the 19th of March 2024, we will be bringing to you both audio, interview, and visual in order to give you update what is going on in Abuja High Court today concerning the solidarity of our leader Mazi nnamdi Kanu. Reporting live by one of our great comrade, Mazi Onyeozi. As things were moving forward, we already have some audio interview that he granted some of our brother over there. We'll be bringing it to you. But before we do that, we want to bring to you one of the reasons why that Mazi nnamdi Kanu is fighting for the restoration of Biafra. Not fighting with guns and bullets, but with the preachings to educate each and every one of us, and also to enlighten the political representative that they serving the Fulanis will not be in their own best interest. Rather, the Fulanis are going to use them against their own brother, which one of the videos that I'm going to show here will prove to that.
I had a meeting with all the governors of the Southeast, and the day I was having this meeting, this same man who was accosted in Nuremberg was upstairs listening to our conversation. Some of you don't even know what transpired when I attended that very meeting with the governors in the company of Professor Ben Wabeze and Evangelist Elliot Uko. They are my witness. They are there. What did I ask for? Do you know what I asked for? Common Second Niger Bridge to build Onisha Enugu Road, build Iguacha Enugu Road, to open Warri Seaport, open Iguacha Seaport, open Calabar Seaport, open Calabar Airport, open make Enugu more viable. That's all I asked for. And I'll lift election boycotts. That's all. I don't even ask them to give me Biafra. Do you know these people could not take this to Asarok because they were terrified to bring infrastructure, to bring development to their own people? They were frightened of the Fulani he-goat in Asarok. Now you understand it very clearly. Ask them, did I ask for Biafra to warrant sending the army to come and kill me? I asked for employment opportunities for those who are unemployed, for the teeming graduates we have who cannot find work anywhere. That's what I asked for. They have the papers. Go and ask them. When you met nnamdi Kanu in Enugu, in Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi's conference room, did he ask for Biafra? The answer is no. I asked for very common. I said, go and bring something for our people. But all they cared about was their family.
Onyeozi Mazi nnamdi Kanu, he never asked for Biafra when he met with the political class, because he knows that what they stand for is one Nigeria. And somehow, one way or the other, you need to play that very game so that the blame will not be upon you. That they want to dialogue with you and you refused. They want to have a perspective from your own side for you to have a rethink. He said, no problem. He was only asking for a betterment of the people living in the eastern region of Nigeria. This is the video. You can't know about the video. Video I watched Lebanua. Boge Onyeozi Nnamdi Kanu and the governors had a meeting. Ogwa fasifa ni ife nchọka unu meelu m bụ ka unu mee ka Warri Seaport ka ọ na-arụ ọrụ, ka unu mee ka Port Harcourt Seaport ka ọ na-arụ ọrụ, ka unu mee ka okporo ụzọ niile, all the major roads in the old eastern region of Nigeria or Damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria be viable for the people living there. That's what he asked for. Then he will lift the boycott. Mind you, he was not saying that he is going to boycott election that the federal government of Nigeria don't have any right to put whosoever that it pleases. But he is saying that our people will not participate in any election. Does not mean that the federal government of Nigeria or the federal government of the Damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria will not put whosoever that it pleases. He made his case very, very clear. He was not saying that boycotting the election, because I cannot really understand the reason why you don't want to produce a viable environment to your own people, and yet you want your people to vote for you. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It is better you do the right thing for the people. If people are putting you there, they will know that you are going to deliver. But over the years that Nigeria has been created, Nigeria has been a business enterprise. That is the reason why all these politicians, once they go there, all they care about is their family. These are the things Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is talking about. And this is the reason why that he is there in the DSS dungeon. For what? For what reason? Nothing. Because he was asking and still asking for the betterment of his own people. He had a meeting with the governors. This meeting he had with the governors, they are Nigerians. What Nigerian is? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu believe in a different ideology. But as a democratic person in nature, you understand that you can even dialogue with your enemy in order to have a common solution to your problem. That is the reason why you saw him having those meetings with the governors, which, of course, the video that I will just show you now, right now. But what did they do? What did they do? Instead of them going to Abuja, say that this is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is asking for our people. And as a matter of fact, this is our own responsibility, because the people, bases are already been set. Basis has already been set. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu set the basis or reminded them what they are ought to do or what they were supposed to be doing as they are in that very position. They failed to do what they're supposed to do. Many of them were put in that very position because of so much corruption surrounding the political system in Nigeria. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu understand that. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu understand that. He understands that very, very much. He understands that. And he came in order to help the political class to do the right thing. The federal government now send the political class to go and talk to your brother. It's only when things are like this, when people begin to agitate, then you know that it's your brother. They came to their brother, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they said to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, please, can you drop this agitation or boycotting election? Can you drop it? What do you want? If it is money, we give you money. If it is appointment, we give you appointment. We can speak to the federal government of Nigeria. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say no. He said that what he wants, the only thing that he wants is the betterment of his own people. Make all the seaport in the old eastern region to be viable, so that our people can be able to do business, so that our people can be able to stop going to other region to go and do business. Because the reason why our people are being forced to move to other region to do business is because the policy being created is affecting everything that had to do with the old eastern region. And the politicians who are voted in are supposed to be the people who are going to say these things. That no, this is not fair. They didn't do it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now came with a microphone to ask them that this is what's supposed to be. This is how it's supposed to be. If you don't do this, we are going to do this. And boycotting does not mean that the federal government of Nigeria does not have a right to put whosoever that pleases. This is what he said. He's not saying that there is not going to be election and there is not going to be any governor in any eastern region of Nigeria. He didn't say that. He did not say that. He said that we are going to boycott, meaning that Biafrans are not going to vote whosoever that is coming to campaign, but the Nigerian government can go ahead to put whosoever they please. Then why are you holding him hostage in the DSS dungeon? This is the reason why we are here today. Today, the 19th of March, 2024. To remind our people out there, these are the things that most of us have forgotten, or the argument that we need to be putting out there. You're also saying now, he was not saying boycotting because the Nigerian government will pick whatever that suit them, try to raincoat it, and then put it in their own advantage in order to make Nigeria one. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 215-217, he was not saying that Nigeria must be disintegrated. He was saying that the political class are not doing what they are supposed to be doing. The political class, once people voted them in, they don't do what they're supposed to be doing. This is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. He was not asking for Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not asking for Biafra. If most of us remember, 2012, 2013, he campaigned for one Nigeria in front of British High Commission in London. Asking him, he was asking for those that love Nigeria. This is the something. Why are you still holding him hostage? What has he committed? He has not committed anything. He has not committed anything. He has not done anything. But rather, he refused to collect any personal gain for his own personal interest. Rather, he is asking for the betterment of the whole of the Biafrans. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. We are live today. We are live today. We are live today to bring to you so many interviews that will be coming from Abuja, because we are there right now, live and direct. We are there, right there, live and direct. Now, let me take you to the next phase, where you will hear some other things Mazi Nnamdi Kanu reviewed. And from this very video, you will hear where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, boycotting election does not mean that the federal government of the damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria, because it's a zoo, that doesn't mean that they don't have a right to push whosoever that it pleases. He said it. Boycotting an election, meaning that people will not vote whosoever, because vote don't count in Nigeria, and people will exercise their self-determination by disregarding anything that had to do with Nigeria. But it doesn't mean that the Nigerian government will not put whosoever that they pleases. It happens in Imo State in 2019. MNK versus the Supreme Court governor, Hopoza Demma. It happens there. People voted Hopoza MNK. But the government of the day, or the government of the Fulani, or the government of Nigeria chooses to put whosoever it pleases. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was only helping them to make it clear that we know your game. We know that even if we voted you in, you are not going there to represent us. So we are now that very advantage of what you are protesting out there, giving the people. We're only helping you in order to facilitate it and use it in order to preach to the people to remain where they are. These are the reasons of this very agitation. Now, over 3 years, you have been holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu illegally in the DSS facility. You extradition him, you kidnapped him from Kenya where he was, and you brought him back to Nigeria. Yet, you don't have a case against him. Why are you still holding him? Why are you still holding him? Those of you, the political representatives, who are paying millions of nairas, 500 million naira, any court case that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I want you to pay attention to the very, in any court case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the politicians of the Eastern region and the DSS are using it as a business. If you remember some time ago, DSS said that they could not be able to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to court. Why? Because the logistics were not provided. The chief of DSS also said that each court case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cost 500 million naira. These 500 million naira, the people who are paying this very money is the governors, the political classes, Victume and them. These are the people contributing. I am not talking about the money that they contributed to make sure that they kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. I am talking about on each case. So I want you to understand that the people who are holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are not the federal government of the damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria. The people who are holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are those political classes. Each court case Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will attend, they will spend 500 million naira, because the federal government of Nigeria wants to leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if you don't know. They want to leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They want to leave him. But the political class of the old Eastern region say, keep him there. You understand what I'm saying now? So let me take you to the next video. Let me take you to the next video because we are going to be here almost the whole day. We are going to go back and come back again, but today is dedicated for bringing to you live update from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Solidarity. Today being the 19th of March 2024. Now let me take you to another video.
Are you still fighting the struggle to have independence for Biafra?
We are fighting for independence, not fighting physically with guns and bullets. We are fighting in terms of our agitation. We are fighting in terms of our belief. We're fighting in terms of our consistency to ensure that we are free, because we're not free. As a free people, we can afford to make life better for our people. Right now, we can't do that because of how Nigeria is structured and because of the very flawed foundations upon which Nigeria rests.
You called for a referendum latest this year, November, you said, I think.
Yes.
If that doesn't happen, what's the way forward? Because the way it looks like the government will definitely not agree to that.
Then there'll be no elections in Biafra land. No more elections here. They can put whoever they like in office.
Did you hear that? The journalist from DW, he said that the way that he is saying it, the federal government of Nigeria will not concur with the referendum. What is he going to do about it? Mazi Nnamdi said that there will be no election. There will be no election. Na nkọwa Igbo, ihe ọ na-akọwa bụ gịnị? Na ndị be anyị ama ebinye aka n'akwụkwọ. Ndị be anyị amara ebinye aka n'akwụkwọ. Mana gọọmenti nke Nigeria nwere ike itinye onye ọbụla masịrịfa. Makana oyibo anụnwa, ụfọdụ ndị be anyị anara aghọta oyibo ọfụma. Mana Igbo, ewere Igbo wee kọwaa anya bụ okwu, ndị be anyị aghọta ya ọfụma. Ọ nara ekwu wee sị na ndị be anyị ama ebinye aka n'akwụkwọ. N'otu aka na ama enwe gọvanọ na Old Eastern Region. Mana ife ọ na-ekwu bụ gịnị? Na ndị be anyị ama ebinye aka n'akwụkwọ maka na kemgbe ndị be anyị binyebara aka n'akwụkwọ na-etinye ndị politishan n'oche maọbụ n'ọkwa, o nwere ezi mkpụrụ ọ na-amịta. O nwere ezi mkpụrụ ọ na-amịta. Ka anyị nyekwuzie elefe aka, weluzie ekwentị na redio Biafra wee gwa ndị be anyị sifa, unu ebinyezi n'aka n'akwụkwọ, na ọ bụ na ndị unu binyebula aka n'akwụkwọ mbụ enyere unu ezigbo ụzọ. Ọ bụ na ndị unu binyere aka n'akwụkwọ enyere unu ezigbo ụlọ akwụkwọ. Ọ bụ na ndị unu binyebula aka n'akwụkwọ, ndị unu binyebugolo akwụkwọ, ndị nọgolo ebe anwa anọ, unu binyere aka n'akwụkwọ si n'ọfa nweghachi. Ọ bụ na ha emepere ebe ụgbọelu ga-esi wee na-abata site na mba ofesi wee na-abata n'ala Igbo na ala Biafra. Ọ bụrụ na ndị unu binyegolo aka n'akwụkwọ, emepere ebe ụgbọ mmiri ga-esi ebubata ngwa afịa na ala Igbo na ala Biafra. Ọ bụ na ha emere ya, ndị nke unu binyegolo aka n'akwụkwọ na mbụ, ọ bụ na ha emere ya, biko dododonu unu ebinyezi n'aka n'akwụkwọ. Mana gọọmenti etiti, the federal government of Nigeria, ha nwekwara ike iwelukwa onye masịrịfa tinyekwa, ọ gbasakwala anyị. Mana anyị ka na-ekwu ihe anyị na-ekwu, maka na ọ bụ na anyị na-ekwu ihe anụ anyị na-ekwu na-eme ka ndị be anyị na-aghọta, ọ ga-eme ka ndị ọzọ mụrụ anya ka azụ, ma ndị Oduduwa, ma ndị middle belt ma ndị Hausa. Ọ gwụchakwa ya ka m ji ajụ kezi ife meli iji wee jidezi Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Ya ka m ji wee sị ya ka ị ga-eji wee malụ wee sị na ego niile a na-enye ndị DSS nke fakpọ logistik ọ ndị be anyị ndị gọvanọs. Otu gọvanọ anụnwa onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu jekwuru fakpọrọ ya oku si ya bịa kere ife ịchọ agwazi ebe gị ife ịchọ mana unu enwere ike iweruzi ozi anụnwa mee gịnị wuje ebe ni arụ one kịta anụnwa bido since 2015 arụ na-abịa kịta anụnwa Mee 2025 ọbụla arụ one ife na-eme ka na-eme. Ndị be anyị ka na-ata afụfụ, ndị mba ndị ọzọ ka na-ata afụfụ. A na-emebisi ife, a na-egbusisi ndị mmadụ. Ọ ka ndị Igbo malụ na ndị bụ nsogbu anyị nwere bụ ndị anụnwa si na fa na-achị anyị. Sọsọ ife fachimadebe bụ sọsọ afụfa ezinụlọ fa, sọsọ ezinụlọ fa ka ha madebe, sọsọ ezinụlọ fa. Ha chọrọ ịma maka ndị tinyere fa n'ọchịchị, ha chọrọ ịma ndị fa chọrọ ife ma sọsọ afụfa na ezinụlọ fa. Ya ka onye ndu si ọ bụrụ na unu amara eme nka ndị ahụ unu na-aghọrị, anyị ga-ejikwa maikrofon redio Biafra wee gwakọfa sịfa gịnị unu atụnyezila ụnụ aka n'akwụkwọ. Ọkwụna ka anyị nọ n'ime nye ya ma enwenye ezumazụ nju nọ n'ime. O nwere ife omelu, o nwere ife omelu. Unu a na-ebonye si nọ na-akọmiti terrorism. Kedu ka o si akọmiti terrorism? O nwe ka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu su ebule egbe wee na-egbusisi ndị Christians na South East, ma ọ bụ bule egbe na-egbusi ndị traditionalist na South East, ma ọ bụ bule egbe wee ji na-egbusisi ndị na-ekwetara na ya, ma ọ bụ ndị mere ya akaje. Ọ bụ na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ terrorist, Ralph wazuru ike ga-eso na ndị ama na-akọzi akụfa tata. Asịlị m ịchọ iwelu nke anụnwa wejelu Ralph wazuru ike na ọ bụrụ na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ a terrorist, ọ bụrụ na ọ bụ a terrorist, Ralph wazuru ike o nwere onye ga na-anụ onu ya tata. Akaji niile emerie, ebubo niile emerie, ọ ka na igbusigo ha nche niile. Ọ ka na igbusigo, mana gịnị ka o melụ? O nwere ihe o melụ? Ụna kọkọnye aka, ụna asị nọ na tag fa terrorist, nọ na tag IPOB terrorist, nọ na tag Maazị Nnamdi Kanu terrorist. Ya ka m na-ajụ, ọ bụ na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ terrorist, ụwa zuru ike ka anyị na-eku ume tata. Ọ bụ na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ terrorist, Dave Umahi ọ ga-na-eku ume tata. Ọ bụ na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ terrorist, Willie Obiano ọ ga-na-eku ume tata. Ọ bụ na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ terrorist, Victor Ume ọ ga-na-eku ume tata. Ọ ka igbusisigolo ụnụ, mana unu jee n'ugwu Hausa ebe ndị Fulani na-akpa mkpamkpa, unu eje ebe anwa unu afụ ka ndị Fulani si anyụ ndị Christians ka esi anyụfe ịkpakwụ, ka esi anyụfe ịkpakwụ na-anyụfe duka shege. Unu asị na nwanne gị nwoke na terrorist ka ọ bụ. Ka a na-ekwu ihe anụnwa, onye atụrụ ya mee gịnị ya malụ. Maka na unu kwesịrị ịma anya alụrụ alụ na anya na-elele. Ndị Fulani na-alụ ụnụ anya ya na-edunye ụnụ jide na ụmụnne ụnụ. Unu ewele ego allocation enyela ụnụ, unu ga-eji emeta ụmụnne ndị tinyela ụnụ n'oche. Unu ewele mee gịnị wee na-emegide fa. Onye ndu wee sị mba na nke anụ ama eme, biko dododo ife nchọrọ bụ ka unu mee ka ife dị mma ka ndị be anyị na-enwe aṅụrị. Ọ gwụchakwa ife ọ na-ayọ. O kwuru ya ebe a Onara say no ga stop na ama eto election. No ga boycott election. Maka na abia be so oyibo anu a. Oyibo biala abia, oyibo ga anakwa. Believe you me honestly, if oyibo ga set anu a na Igbo. Na Biafra. Our indigenous language abụrụ number 1. Number 2 abụrụ oyibo. Mana ịbata na Igbo na Biafra, ife ndị ọcha bụ number 1. Kedu ka ị ga-esi wee na-efe ife ndị ọcha karịa ife nke gị? Ọ bụ na okwu omenala ka ekpochara ka anyị jeje zute ndị nna nna anyị, ka anyị jeje kpọlite mmụọ ndị nna nna anyị ji wee nụ ọgụ wee nụsọ ndị ọcha ọgụ. Isi na ịgọ mmụọ. O nwere onye so bịa gọbọ mmụọ. Na ife anyị na-ekwu bụ na ife ndị ọcha webatara anyị na anyị achọzịa ka nke anyị nwa bụrụ number 1, nke ndị ọcha abụrụ number 2. O nwere onye asụ ị na-ekpe Christianity, ma ị na-efe Jizọs, ma ị na-efe Meli Mandarin gwefena. O nwere onye agwara gị, onye dị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwuru nye na ọsịrụ ife ọbụla iche ife gụfebe mana ka anyị nweta ife anyị na-achọ. Kezi ife m unu ju edebezi enye n'ebe enye. Ya bụ ajụjụ na-ajụ. Ya nwa bụ ajụjụ ndị-ajụ. Aka m bụkwa Maazị Ọdịnkemma nke ndịle nwa Chineke. Iwetala unu ozi dịka etu o suwedo na Abuja High Court tata gbasalụ onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Nwanne anyị nwoke bụ Maazị Onyeozi reporting from Evidence TV Biafra. Ka enweke wetala anyị ozi. Bifo anyị gaa n'iru, o nwekwalụ ihe nke o wetalụ ebe anụnwa ka anyị ga-ekene ya ntị. Ajụjụ ọ gbalụ otu nwanne anyị nwoke ka anyị ga-enye ntị ihe o kwuru.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Anywhere you are listening to this live broadcast, my name is Mazi, Evidence TV. We are live in the Federal High Court Abuja. We want to have an interview with one of our brother. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, my brother.
What's your name?
I'm Pastor Sonny Olisa.
Okay. Which states?
Okay, no wale. Open na fe okwu kita anụnwa. Ife ndị ọcha ma abụ nke izizi. Onye anụnwa sị na ọ bụ Pastor Sonny Olisa. Pastor ka ọ bụ. Onye anụnwa bụ pastor. Anyị asịrị ọbịa bịa kpọbụ isi ana ka ife ba alụsị ma ọ bụ ka ịgọba mmụọ. Mana ka anyị chukwa ife ndị nna nna anyị ji wee bili, ife na-echekwa ana Igbo. Ọ gwụchakwa ife anyị na-ekwu maka ya. O nwezikwa ife ọzọ. Anyị asịrị ọbịa ka ịbịa kpọbụ isi ana, mana ka ịbịa ka iwere obi gị. Ọ bụrụ na ọ masịrị gị na-echọ ka anyị nweta nwere onwe anyị, bịa wepụta obi gị. Ọ gwụchakwa onye anụnwa Pastor Sonny, pastor ka ọ bụkwa. Ka anyị na-aga n'iru.
I came from Anambra State.
Okay, Anambra. Okay, you are like on air.
Yes.
Tell your friends your experience in the court today.
What I was here since 7:30 in the morning. The gate was locked and people are not allowed to go inside the court. Both lawyers, until they clear you, and when they identify that your matter is there, they will now allow you to go. Some parents are outside the gate, and even lawyers. And the movement is not it's very stressful. Very stressful.
Okay. I want you to clear this information. I got information that they released names. 16 for Onyeozi friends and 14 for his family. What do you experience about it?
That was what I heard.
You heard that?
Yes.
Okay. What do you have to say about it?
I don't know the system. In fact, I'm confused about the voting. Honestly, I'm confused about voting because other people that have their matter here, if none the case will be a problem, they would have told them not to come to court, than to delay them. You know. So and this matter. Though generally not because of the Nand I'm here, I came here for my own matter. But the way that the city people, I don't think is is plausible. It's not reasonable at all.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I want to ask you one question before you go. Regarding the last ruling that court ordered him to go, I said they manipulated, but they are still voting him. What do you have to say about it? And what's your experience? What's your anger about it?
My anger is that every process, that process should be allowed to take place. If not add extra thing or bring another thing that is not in the procedure of the court. That's what I said.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Uncle. Thank you.
Which is exactly what we are saying here. The issue surrounding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu holding in DSS dungeon cannot be arguable. Everything is out there in the social media. Let us continue while we bring you more updates from Abuja High Court today, the 19th of March, 2024. And I still remember Mazi Odinkeman Kandelengwa Chineke, and also one of our comrades reporting live from Abuja High Court today. Also a member of Evidence TV Biafra, which some of you are going to have the opportunity to speak to him or ask him questions directly. So get your pen and paper and begin to jot down some of the questions that you please or to ask him. Let us continue with the video. Why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released unconditionally. Why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should not be there for any reason. Why the reason why the political representative must know that the fight Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting, not with guns and bullets, but through the preaching, is also beneficiary to themselves. And whatever they get or they intend to get from the Nigerian government, those things are not going to last. Those things are not going to last. Believe you me, honestly. Believe you me, honestly. Those things are not going to last. Let's continue.
They can do whatever they like with their political positions. We will not engage in any political process.
You said it's a peaceful struggle, but
Yes.
There are some videos of you appearing in the past, especially abroad, in particular in one conference in the US, where you said you need weapons to defend yourself. You need guns and ammunition.
Now, these very issues are part of the issue that they are presenting out there. They brought out a video where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was asking for guns and bullets. Yes. What is he asking for guns and bullets? He is asking for guns and bullets because the Fulanis are coming in our farms to kill and rape our mothers in order to take over our forests. Somebody with common sense cannot sit there and wait for somebody to come and kill you without retaliation. You must do something to protect yourself. Our adage says in Igbo, but I'm going to try to translate it in English, that it is only a tree. It is only a tree in the forest that will hear that that tree is about to cut down. That tree will not run away. The Fulani herdsmen, the Fulani bandits are going about in all the forests in Nigeria in order to do what? In order to kill the indigenous people living in those communities and villages and towns to take over their land. The federal government of Nigeria, with their mighty military, could not be able to descend on these very terrorists. Why? That is a question. The reason why that they will not descend on them, because those Fulani terrorists, those Fulani herdsmen are working for the federal government of Nigeria. In other words, to Islamize everybody. That is our agenda. But for the fact that the Nigerian government are denying their involvement before the international community, they are denying their involvement in having anything to do with the Fulanis. This is the reason why that Mazi Nnamdi is soliciting for the help of our people to sponsor him in order for us to protect our land. Let me continue. Let me continue.
Fighting in terms of our agitation, we are fighting in terms of our belief, we're fighting in terms of our consistency to ensure that we are free, because we're not free. As a free people, we can afford to make life better for our people. Right now, we can't do that because of how Nigeria is structured and because of the very flawed foundations upon which Nigeria rests.
You called for a referendum latest this year, November, you said, I think.
Yes.
If that doesn't happen, what's the way forward? Because the way it looks like the government will definitely not agree to that.
Then there'll be no elections in Biafra land. No more elections here. They can put whoever they like in office. They can do whatever they like with their...
Now, before we continue with this very video of Mazi Nnamdi explaining that boycotting election does not mean that the federal government will not put whosoever that they pleases. But we want to bring you live updates right now from Abuja High Court by Mazi Onyeozi reporting from Evidence TV Biafra. Go ahead, watching again.
Okay, good morning, Biafrans. Good morning, Evidence TV. We don't know Chineke. Anywhere you are listening to the back, I want to broadcast this morning in Abuja. The situation reports live in Abuja. The DSX pursued us in Abuja now in the court premises. They pursued us outside of the court premises. That's a report now. They pursued us outside there now. Everybody should leave the court premises. If your name is not in the list, you have to go out of the court premises. Mazi Onyeozi Chineke, Evidence TV reporting live.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We will get back to you. We also like to have some different interview from other comrades around you over there to tell us on their own different perspective. We'll get back to you. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So this is the report. It said that the DSS does not allow them to go near the court premises if your name is not on the list. If your name is not on the list. But then we also have a video here which we are going to play. In that very video, one of our brother, who is also showing solidarity to Mazi Nnamdi, revealed to us that despite the governors and the politicians of the old eastern regions spending so much huge amount of money to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi remain in DSS custody, which means that every court case that they have to spend 500 million naira to make sure that the logistics have been provided. This very money is like a business. He revealed to us that this very issue, this our brother, comrade, Mazi Onyeozi, reporting that DSS pursued them from the court premises. And the other report, which I'm going to show you, it says that even Senator Victor Ume was pursued outside of the court as of last court sitting. These are the people collectively spending millions of naira to make sure that their brother are being put in place there. These are the same people spending millions of naira to make sure that comrades like Mazi Onyeozi and other comrades who came to show solidarity to Mazi Nnamdi on each cases that there is a court sitting, that they cannot be able to near court premises. And yet, they themselves who are spending the money were not allowed. You understand what I'm saying now? So the system and the strategy that these people are using, some of our brothers don't know it. Some of our brothers don't know it. They use them in order to fight your own brother. And then they will not make a policy and give a strictly policy as the audio report that we just played a few minutes ago, which says that it is only the people on the list of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family is allowed to enter. And they know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family cannot be able to put the names of the governors and the senators in the list as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family. Because as a family, you cannot and will not be able to sell your brother to the enemy. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu immediate family does not consider these politicians as their family. That is why the Nigerian government are playing the double game. Because the so-called representatives are so full of selfishness. Why? Because once they go into political seat, they only care about themselves. Somebody like Mazi Nnamdi can come out and say, we need a viable seaport, international airports, good routes for our people to be able to have a conducive environment in order to do their business, so that they can stop going to other places to do business. They gang up with the same federal government in order to kill and abduct agitators. Now, they succeeded in abducting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And yet, with all the millions that they are spending, they could not be able to go into the court premises. Because the same federal government are going to give a strictly policy that these are the only people allowed, the number of people allowed to do what? To come into true Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family. Do you see the system now? Because of your greedy, you allow yourself to be used, and yet you cannot be able to see it. In the other hand, they use their own policy in order to frustrate you, giving directive to a common DSS agent whom does not have any badge, any star, to order a sitting senator like Senator Ume Victor not to enter into corporate. This is a confirm from one of our comrades. Because like I said, we are going to be here the whole day. We might go in and come out, but we are going to be here in order to be bringing to you updates what is going on raw. This is what is called investigative journalism, which is one of my jobs in this very movement. So our people really need to understand, you cannot be fighting against your own race. You cannot be for your own selfish interest. If you be for your own selfish interest, the Nigerian government and the Fulani Caliphate collectively, for their own selfish interest, they have the power, they have the money. They will give you that desire money. You know what I'm saying now? And at the same time, they will use their policy against you because you cannot eat your cake and have it. You cannot eat your cake and have it. It's not possible. You desire money in order to betray your own brother. You desire for money in order to betray your own sister. You desire for money in order to kill your own brother. You desire for money in order to sabotage your own brother whom is asking for your own betterment and the betterment of your family, they will give you that very money. That money that they will give to you, they will also use the power that they have, which was given to them by the British. They will use that very power in order to create a policy, a rule that is going to restrict you because you cannot eat your cake and have it. You cannot. This is what our brother is asking, is reporting, that the DSS is not allowing them to near the court premises. Ask yourself, who are the people paying this DSS agent not to allow the Biafrans to come close to the court in order to show solidarity to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? It's the same politicians. These same politicians, they are not allowed to go and say, you think the Fulanis are not wise? They went behind in order to pay this money to politicians and the DSS agent. And then they want to come in front of the camera in order to tell the Biafrans that we are behind Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But they are the people. But as the Fulanis, they are very honest. The Fulanis, they are very honest in what they are pursuing. They want to control, they want to Islamize everybody. They want to Islamize everybody. So if you are lying to your people, they will not help you to lie to your people. They will tell you to their face. 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 Let's continue listening to this, then let me get back to you.
Political positions. We will not engage in any political process.
You said it's a peaceful struggle, but
yes.
There are some videos of you appearing in the past, especially abroad, in particular in one conference in the US, where you said you need weapons to defend yourself. You need guns and ammunition. How can we understand that in the context that you're saying it's a peaceful struggle?
I'm sure you've heard about the Fulani headsmen killing people all over the place. Have you heard about it? Exactly. So how do you intend to defend yourself against Fulani headsmen without guns and bullets? They've been killing our people, raping our women, destroying crops in the farms, and no one does anything about it. Is that how human beings are supposed to live?
So, and you have the right to arm yourself and defend yourself with arms in that context?
Self-defense is recognized even by all the known laws of the UN. Is that not correct? We have the right. If somebody were to barge into this very interview and are wielding a machete or an AK-47, are you suggesting we should let them get away with it?
You were detained for almost 2 years, from 2015 on, and actually there was no trial. No trial ever happened, and despite several court rulings that said you were supposed to be released, you were not released. Yeah. Do you think you were treated in a fair way by the government? Or rather also by the justice system?
No, not fairly, because Nigeria is not a civilized country. People behave like animals. They're not reasonable enough. They're not disciplined enough. They are not mentally developed enough to run a transparent civil society. For them, they have a feudal mindset where you have the ruling class and, a multitude of poverty-stricken people who never utters any word in rebellion or to even ask questions about their plight. That is one thing we are determined to challenge.
Don't you think you insult a lot of Nigerians with that?
I'm being very kind, to be honest. I could have used far more harsher words to describe them. I'm being very kind.
So generally, you don't think very positive of your countrymen then, obviously?
They are not... When you say positive, no, as individuals, perhaps there are a few good people amongst them. But as a collective, this is an absolute mess. And you can see for yourself. Didn't you go through the roads and see how horrible they are? Didn't you see how unkempt everywhere is? How filthy and dirty everywhere is? That is the product of a Nigerian system that is uniquely backwards, even by the very third world standards of Black Africa. That's the fact, and people must face up to it.
Well, I traveled in the north quite extensively, and I went to very remote areas sometimes where you would still find Igbo people living there, peaceful together with communities in the north. Don't you sometimes think that you might endanger their peaceful coexistence with the communities there, that they might get into trouble with that?
So if they're living so peacefully together or cohabiting so peacefully, as you put it, how come you hear about all those uprisings in the north where Southern Christians are being slaughtered and nothing gets done about it? Are you telling me that that is normal? People are in the north out of a dire need, necessity more or less, to try and survive, because here the entire production process has been emasculated by people and policies that are geared towards ensuring that our people exist in perpetual state of poverty, and that is unacceptable to us. What we're asking the world to recognize is that we want to live in peace, not in pieces. We want to live in peace, just to allow us to be, allow Biafra to exist. We were existing before the British came. Just allow us to go back to, what we were before. No African came to Europe to create countries. So for somebody to just come in here and say, you from today, your name is Nigeria, is simply laughable.
All right, welcome back. We have another live update. Reporting, so that we can be able to assess the situation and also give you what is going on right now in Abuja High Court today, the 19th of March 2022. We are live today, and Mazi Onyeozi is reporting from Evidence TV Biafra, which you are going to have opportunity, like I said, to give him a call or asking some certain questions directly. Now, let us listen to this, one of the audio broadcasts.
Okay. Achọrọ m ka m jụọ gị kemgbe apụtara court taa. A na-eme mmadụ niile ala ahụ ka ha baa n'ime. Ọ ihe fụtara emega ndị mmadụ ala ahụ ha na-abụba n'ime court. Nke nwere eziokwu na mba anaghị eme mmadụ niile ala ka ha baa court. Agbanyeghịkwa na ọwụ na ha sị na ikpe onye isi webe 12 o'clock. Yes. Mana ha anaghị eme mmadụ niile ala ebe a. Anwụkwara na ịbara dịka nwanne nwoke bagoro aba. Ha chọpụtakwara ya na ilo. So ha anaghị eme mmadụ niile ala ebe na court.
Ha nara eme mmadụ niile ebe na court. Dịka otu onye kwuru okwu si ekwu na nwanne nwoke nke kabarụ banye n'ime court mere gịnị, achọpụtakwala ya ilo. Ya bụ ajụjụ anụnwa ị ga-ajụ onwe gị, kedu ndị na-akwụ the DSS agent ụgwọ ka fa ghara ikwe ka ndị chọọ ịbịa nete Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka ha ghara ịbịa? Ọ dị Igbo politicians. Kedu ndị na-akwụfa ụgwọ? Okay, chere ka abịa ka anyị gakwa n'iru ka abịa.
Is going to play out. I appreciate. Otego.
I love you.
Mazi nnamdi Kanu.
Mazi nnamdi Kanu.
We are begging you people. And you know, young.
Release our brother Nnamdi Kanu.
Mazi nnamdi Kanu.
You people that are in power. Do something. Release him for us.
My beloved father,
Release our brother Nnamdi Kanu.
Mazi nnamdi Kanu. Bonine anaghịkwa anyị nkwa. Ekwusia na aga na aga na afia. Kedu ka we don't know. Kedu ka we don't know. Nobody is saying anything. We are busy living our lives inside prison. Come on.
Release our brother Nnamdi Kanu.
I think it's easy. That man is worthy to be a leader. In as much as you don't believe in what he's fighting for, he's truly he's like a brother to you. Abuna one day work one call. You are bankete. The strong mind.
I'm happy
that our brothers
we are all Igbos. Anyị bụ ndị Igbo. Watago. Onye echefu na nwanne ya, onye echezo na nwanne ya ma ọ bụrụ ndị apụga. Onye echezo na nwanne ya.
Release our brother Nnamdi Kanu. Release our brother Nnamdi Kanu.
Please, even the children are begging. Who are you not to love him? The children are begging. Release our brother Nnamdi Kanu. This is a great message we passed everywhere across the country. We haven't forgotten. We are trying to remind our men. Please, the man has bring back our brother Nnamdi Kanu. It's been years they promised us to release him, but nothing has been done. We are not happy. Daddy and brother. We are not happy. Telling you today, what if he's my dad? In our mind. What if he's my direct uncle? We will never forget what you did for us. Will I be living my life still doing for us? Very well. Because mercy us. Leave the man alone.
Release our brother Nnamdi Kanu. 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 Release our brother Nnamdi Kanu.
One Igbo will stand. Any praises, any kind of praises, one love. Take it.
Release our brother Nnamdi Kanu.
He comes out. I don't find anybody trouble. I'm standing in for my brother because I love him and I appreciate him. Because it's not easy.
All right. We are going to bring to you Mazi J. Park, whom went to last court sitting, and then Kai Jiluntai when he here while we bring you other updates.
And by a get a woman and gracious and dominant does a public watch video because you make a remember those houses are coordinated so many platforms, coordinated so many WhatsApp group, coordinated so many groups over Condibo. Makadifa name I again Sianaga. Now, I told why you know Berazo, Magasimoru, Macaroni de Jero, Amama, and Dobuna a Maro, a Mamarata. When I was discussing with Mr. Sore, the great activist, a fearless civilian, however, the reason why the Kanu Juwe not on a DSS custody for years, every court sitting, on a government na spend 500 million naira for logistics. Isi me womb. Every cost sitting, every day when a cost sitting, and spend 500 million naira. When I was chatting with him, I was saying, let your people know this. No, now people, now Igbo people, let them know this. They use on our brother, they do business for Abuja. They use your brother on our brother, they do business. Say nothing concern federal government concern this thing when they happen for Abuja. When you pass the government, I can buy, I can the senator, I can the Igbo, I can the governors. Now government are there whatever they go. Now then I fund that go logistics, AJG, 500 million every court sitting, but Igbo governors and senators. Hey, I am or say your people. Do you see any people here? Now few of your Igbo brothers dead here. You go say Ndi Igbo enwere level. Ndi Igbo enwere level. Now this country called Nigeria. I was at the High Court Abuja, live and direct. I went to hear a whole sitting senator azo. Mbaga njuema na Ndi Igbo fear. Igbo slave no bother Nigeria. I swear to God. Senator Victor Ume na Abadana Gate. A DSS name rank. A DSS I just recruit to Only DSS I just recruit to where walk now turn no moto senator. Victor Meton way back, see go back. Manano meba, ndebucho alahaji, olubu alahaji, unda alahaji, Buru Corolla, Toyota Corolla, Roberego, Ebre Agafe. Ndedianga Agafe, go side Dika Agafe, or Webre a whole sitting senator, just because no Yago is Yago, Usiago, no Weibo. Balance as I was seeing my wave hand for him, maybe he did not see me. Agafe Tozubo, I wear bounce war, Senator Victor Mazo. Ha! Mbaga German and check a boot and those because again, when I'm about so hassle. No, tell me the good reason. One single reason. There's DSS G last that G recruit to DSS. I'm about to senator. Tell me one good reason. Hamana they making it after Ndibu as nobody because of getting Nande top orga ne Jego as you see hanya. Ira ku isi aga batara koturu ke batozubo. I walk ebe ka nne wojokum ebe nne wojokum buna. Ni ihe mere Mazi ka ji no odo. No, we didn't do with DSS, Bona. Nandi governor say, Nandi Cindy's governor say, no one by the people in Nanda can how I found that 500 million. Governor saying, now sort of okay, check good 500 million naira. For how many years? Mazi well, na Oguwoji. And I could go just we extradite, just we kidnap, just we brother from Kenya. And then could go and guess when the no, he go and spend the 500 million. All the record and me without verification. All the everywhere. Police in the DSS, they go here, they got Gmail logistics and the security and everything, not 500 million. That is why I beg Astra every charge is out. A butcher at how will we carry the next 500 billion? If I tell you that the Nigerian system of judiciary is not corrupt, well, then we got some reshufflements. According to them, more than how you more than how you maintain if I have more than Yakuru got the CK. Hashtag everything. So now on 19th of March, here beginning, car grants here bell. I grant here bell because no, now basically 20 and 28. I had a
meeting with all the governors of the Southeast, and the day I was having this meeting, this same man who was accosted in Nuremberg was upstairs listening to our conversation. Some of you don't even know what transpired when I attended that very meeting with the governors in the company of Professor Ben Wabeze and Evangelist Elliot Uko. They are my witness. They are there. What did I ask for? Do you know what I asked for? Common Second Niger Bridge to build on the Enugu Road, build Iguacha Enugu Road, to open Warri Seaport, open Iguacha Seaport, open Calabar Seaport, open Calabar Airport, open make Enugu more viable. That's all I asked for. And I'll lift election boycott. That's all. I don't even ask them to give me Biafra. Do you know these people could not take this to Asarok because they were terrified to bring infrastructure, to bring development to their own people? They were frightened of the Fulani he-goat in Asarok. Now you understand it very clearly. Ask them, did I ask for Biafra to warrant sending the army to come and kill me? I asked for employment opportunities for those who are unemployed, for the teeming graduates we have who cannot find work anywhere. That's what I asked for. They have the papers. Go and ask them. When you met nnamdi Kanu in Enugu, in Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi's conference room, did he ask for Biafra? The answer is no. I asked for very common. I said, go and bring something for our people. But all they cared about was their family.
All they cares about is their family. All they cares about is their family. The report that I'm getting right now is that Mazi Onyeozi has been able to go close to the court premises. Listen to his voice, because he is going to go live so that we can have a visual and have also interview with some of our brethren over there.
It took a serious intervention for me to get in again. But finally, I'm inside the premises right now. But some of our brothers was not allowed to come in, take a serious intervention to come or to enter inside the court. I am now back inside the gates of the court premises, but some other people was outside, which I want you to click a call again. You can follow which anybody that is coming now is not allowed to enter inside the court. From now, people who have opportunity to enter inside the court is in the morning. But as of now, all the entrance was locked. Serious locked. Yes, it was serious locked. They did not allow anybody to come inside the court, but with the few that is inside, we'll have a correspondent live. Thank you very much.
All right. Let us we cannot hear him. We cannot hear him. Yeah, we'll be right back to rectify the problem so that I can be able to get him and let him know that the visual is not coming out.
Yeah, God has so many platforms. God has so many WhatsApp groups. God has so many groups. Now, achọrọ m ịtụwa iwu na obere azụ maka esemokwu maka na onye na-ejero ama ama and ọ bụ na ịma amarata. When I was discussing with Mr. Sowore, the great activist, a fearless civilian, o wee bụrụ na ihe na-eme na the reason why na Nnamdi Kanu ji wee nọrọ na DSS custody for years bụ nke a. Na every court sitting na una government na spend 500 million naira for logistics. Anụrụ m nke ara agbara m, anụrụ m nke a isi mme wum. Na every court sitting, every day nwere court sitting na spend 500 million naira. When I was chatting with him, I said, let your people know this. No, na people, now Igbo people, let them know this. They use on our brother, they do business for Abuja. They use your brother on our brother, they do business. Say nothing concern federal government concern this thing what they happen for Abuja. When you basara the government. Nifad na akan the buy, akan the senator, akan the Igbo, akan the governors. Now government are there whatever they go. Now na fund that go logistics, ben na 500 million every court sitting, but Igbo governors and senators. Hey. Or say your people, do you see any people here? Now few of your Igbo brothers dead here. You go saying Ndi Igbo were a level. Ndi Igbo were a level. Now this country called Nigeria. I was at the court, High Court, Abuja, live and direct. I went to hear a whole sitting senator. Yeah. Igbo slave n'obodo abụ Nigeria. I swear to God. Senator Victor Ume na abata na gate. A DSS na-enwere rank. A DSS I just recruit ọfụ. Onye DSS I just recruit ọfụ wee walk na turn moto Senator Victor Ume turn back sia go back. Mana anọ m ebe aha ndị gbuchi okpu ala ha ji olukpu ala ha ji ogbu ndị Hausa ala ha ji buru Corolla Toyota Corolla enwere obere ego eburu agafee. Ndị dị anya agafee ego side ike agafee. O wee buru a whole sitting senator just because no oyi akwa isi agụ utu okpu isi agụ na okpu Igbo balance ya. I was seeing him, I wave hand for him, maybe he did not see me. Ọ gafete ozugbo a wee bansuo Senator Victor Ume azụ. Ha! Mgbe aka ji ebe na ncheke egbugude n'ozo because gịnị why na ama bansu ha azụ? No, tell me the good reason. One single reason. The DSS G last that G recruit to DSS. I'm about to a senator. Tell me one good reason. Hamana they making after Igbo as nobody because of getting Nande top orga Nejego as to see Hanya. Iraq we see Batara Koturum gave Batozubo. I walk a beg and never jokum, even never jokum buna. Niye mere Mazeka Gino Odo. No, we didn't do with DSS bona. Nandi governor Sanyqua, Nandi Cindy's governor Sayaqua. No one by people Nanda can not have a fund that 500 million. Governor Say, now sort of okay, check good 500 million naira. For how many years? Mazi Juel na Oguwoji. And I have Kusuka just we may extradite, just we kidnap, just we brother from Kenya. And then Kusuka go and spend the bar. No, he go and spend the 500 million. All the record and me without verification. All the everywhere. Police in the DSS, they go in here, they got Gmail logistics and the security and everything, not 500 million. That is why I beg Astra every charge is out. A butcher atakwayazo. How will we clear the next 500 billion? If I tell you that the Nigeria system of judiciary is not corrupt, well, then we got some reshufflements. According to them, Mob got a higher Kwezioku, Mob and higher maintain if I hakuru, Mob and Yakuru got the CK. Has everything. So now on 19th of March, Kemegini, Ka grant year bell. I grant year bell, because no, now basically 20 and 28. Butana, Ogende DSS, Owike take case on medications.
On Nenuye Kaino, Nenuye Kaino, Nenuye Kaino, Nenuye Kaino, Nenuye Kaino. Please, wherever you are watching a live presentation today being Tuesday, the 19th of March 2024. We are live and direct in the Federal High Court, Abuja, for the solidarity of Mazi nnamdi, indigenous people of Biafra leader. One of our comrades, Mazi Onyeozi, reporting from Evidence TV, is right there right now. And according to what we have already gathered here, that the DSS could not be able to allow people to go close to the court premises. But by the special grace of Chukwu Kabiama, he is there right now. Now let us get a video, a live video from Mazi Onyeozi right now. Let us get a video. Let us get a video. Let us get a video of him reporting live. Then we can be able to hear interviews that he is granting to some of our comrades over there. Here we are.
Sure.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, great Biafrans. You can see the upstairs. This is Federal High Court Abuja. Yeah. My name is Mazi, reporting under Evidence TV live in the court. Time is 10:24 a.m. Today, being 19th of March. We are here with one of our veteran elder from Biafra land to witness the court. Please tell us your name.
My name is nnamdi. I'm from Anambra State, from Nnewi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us your experience in the court today. What you have passed through. You entered into the gates. Did they allow you to go?
No, they don't allow me to enter there.
Okay, tell Biafrans, your life from air. Tell Biafrans what you have experienced today.
Yes, it's when they come this court. They didn't allow us to enter inside the court. Unless when the chairman come out, our Mazi come out, we see inside the vehicle where they go. We wave. That is, and the people had allowed work by inside court. But how many years now? Now they're here around 8 o'clock. Like I enter nowhere. They keep us outside the building.
Okay, there's a question I want to ask you. There is a list they brought this morning that the immediate family of nnamdi Kanu is 14 of them in the list, and the friends are 16. Are you aware of the list, and did all those people on the list enter inside the court premises now?
No, nobody entered there.
Nobody enter.
Nobody entered.
Even include they bring out the list, but they not allow anybody to go inside the court.
Yes, nobody. Whatever, no one up outside.
Okay, my people, I also be giving updates from the court. I would like to contact immediate brother Thomas and nnamdi Kanu, Emmanuel Kanu, fine boy. Yeah, I believe he is around the court. Let me put call across him. I will give you a report from him to clarify the list so far. Let's know where the list came from. Very, very important. Very, very important. Let's know where it came from. I'm giving you an update in the court today. In Abuja, Mazi Onyeozi, Evidence TV Biafra reporting. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is the situation according to Mazi Onyeozi and the person that he just interviewed right now. He said that even with all the list has been denied by the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. By the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And we want to also keep you busy from the live broadcast that he made about 1 hour ago when they were struggling to go into court premises so that I can have a view of it. Why also we get other information as he is struggling to speak to Emmanuel Kanu right there on the court premises. On the court premises. Also, we want to give you updates. We want to be giving you updates of what is going on right there. Can you update? You waking up here. Okay. I still remember Mazi Onyeozi watching reporting live.
Let's be moving so that we will be giving more updates about it. Yes. Let's go on. can see in the man that can have a court. The people are still entering. People are still entering. If you watch this building here, this is court block. We are back of it. Yes, and right now, Onion haven't arrived in the court. They haven't arrived in the court. Even all the barristers haven't arrived in the court. I have asked of Barrister Ejimako is not here in the court for now, but he was waiting for Onyeozi to join in. Yo, stay tuned. We will give you live updates. Yo. Yes. I'm sure he's there. Hold on.
So this is the first visual that we got, because according to the information that the court will be sitting by 12 p.m. By 12 p.m. By 12 p.m. So this is the first visual that we've been able to get, the first one before this one. And then as the situation is being reported from the premises of in Abuja, Federal High Court, we're also giving you the update. We are also giving you updates. Also giving you updates. Also giving you updates. Updates. Also giving you updates. Also giving you updates. Let us continue listening to this very message from our brother Mazi Jepa.
And by get a woman and gracious and dominant does everybody say watch video because you me get those houses are coordinating so many platforms, coordinating so many WhatsApp group, coordinating so many groups over Condibo. Makadifa nema eberegeni siainaka. Now, actually, why you know berazo magesimoru. Macaronia de Jero amama and obuna a maro imamanata. When I was discussing with Mr. Sowore, the great activist, a fearless civilian. However, the reason why.
All right, Mazi, Onyeozi, yeah, continue. You are live. You are live. Tell Biafrans. Yeah, watch naked. Continue. You are live. Yeah, we are listening.
Hello?
We are listening. We are listening. We are listening.
Hello?
We are listening.
And the Kanu Juwe, Norana DSS custody for years. Bunka. Every court sitting, na una government na spend 500 million naira for logistics. Anromunka arabaram, anromunka isi me womb. Every court sitting, every day when a court sitting, na spend 500 million naira. When I was chatting with him, I was saying, let your people know this. No, na people, now Igbo people, let them know this. They use on our brother, they do business for Abuja. They use your brother on our brother, they do business. So nothing concern federal government concern this thing what they happen for Abuja. And when you pass around the government, Nifa, I can buy, I can the senator, I can the Igbo, I can the governors. Now government are there whatever they go. Now don't fund that go logistics, even they got 500 million every court sitting, but Igbo governors and senators. Hey. Your people, do you see any people here? Now, few of your Igbo brothers dead here. You go say na ndi Igbo enwere level. Ndi Igbo enwere level. Now this content.
All right. The information I name with Kitanwa. But na one Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Emmanuel Kanu, called one of the medias and told them that the case today and tomorrow is going to take place. This is information that I'm getting right now. Emmanuel Kanu said that today, that what we are here to do today is to submit the bail application. So the case is going to take place today and tomorrow. This is the information. This is the information reporting from Mazi, Onyeozi, reporting from Evidence TV Biafra. Listen to what he said.
Information on what right now. One into a man Okugano upon a phone me manyaba. Now one and Ipano Wabella. No, Nicola but Nab. Tata, Lechi.
N'ikpe anụ abịalụ bụ mkpụrụ abalị na tata na echi. Ikpe anụ abịalụ bụ 2 days tata na echi. Na ihe abịalụ tata bụ for bail application. If abịalụ tata bụ for bail application.
This one is the situation report live today in Abuja. Thank you.
Now, one day, Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gwalo however na ikpe anụ abịalụ bụ 2 days ka ọ ga-anọ tata na echi. Tata na echi. Na ihe abịalụ tata bụ the submitted the bail application. I submitted the bail application, which tomorrow ka ga-ebidozi the ruling. This is the report that we are getting from Mazi Onyeozi, reporting from Evidence TV Biafra. Today being the 19th of March, 2024 at Federal High Court, Abuja, Federal High Court, Abuja, for the solidarity of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, on the issue surrounding his illegal abduction from Kenya, which the federal government of Nigeria is saying that he jumped bail. But in 2017, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never jumped bail. Rather, the federal government of Nigeria came in with the military mighty in order to assassinate and kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Like I said in one of our proverbs, it is only a tree that we hear that it's about to cut down. That tree will stand to be cut down. But not even an animal will have this mental knowing that it's about to be killed, that animal will stand. So this is exactly what happened in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He never jumped bail. He never jumped bail. He never jumped bail. And this is the report that we are getting right now from brother to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that today's case is going to last for 2 days. Today's case is going to last for 2 days. 2 days, today and tomorrow. Today is to submit the bail condition, the bail application, I beg your pardon. Then tomorrow will be for the ruling based on the bail application, so that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can, from his house, to be coming to the court as the situation is right now. Listen to it again. Listen to it again.
The commission on what right now. One into a man Okugano upon a phone me manyaba. Now one and Ipano Wabella. No, Nicola but Nab. Tata, Lechi. Manipe Nanketa be had for bail application. I'm not Magaran Sabel, Echika, the ruling. this one is the situation report live today in Abuja. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. 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 We'll still be bringing you updates. We'll still be bringing you updates because as things are going on, we also bring you live updates so that you can be able to know what is going on and how to follow things. Let's continue.
And by get one more negotiation and the million dollars, everybody saw watch video because you me get those houses are coordinating so many platforms, coordinating so many WhatsApp group, coordinating so many groups. Oba kondibo. Makanife ne mai merege si ainaka. Now, achome to wayo na obere azu maka esimoru. Maka onye na-ejero ama and obu na emaro imamarata. When I was discussing with Mr. Sowore, the great activist, a fearless civilian, the reason why the Kanu Juwe run a DSS custody for years, every court sitting, on a government na spend 500 million naira for logistics. Isi me womb. Every cost sitting, every day when a cost sitting, and spend 500 million naira. When I was chatting with him, I said, let your people know this. No, now people, now Igbo people, let them know this. They use on our brother, they do business for Abuja. They use your brother on our brother, they do business. Say nothing concern federal government concern this thing what they happen for Abuja. And when you pass around the government, Nifa na akande buy, akande senator, akande Igbo, akande governors. Now government are there whatever they go. Now they fund that go logistics, even 500 million every court sitting, Igbo governors and senators. Hey, your people, do you see any people here? Now few of your Igbo brothers dead here. You go see Ndi Igbo when level. Ndi Igbo level. Now this country called Nigeria. I was at the High Court Abuja, live and direct. I went to hear a whole sitting senator azo. Mbaga njuema na Ndi Igbo fear. Igbo slave no but Nigeria. I swear to God. Senator Victor Ume na abata gate. A DSS never rank. A DSS I just recruit to awful. When a DSS I just recruit to awful, where walk one now turn no moto senator. Victor Ume turn where back. See go back. Manano me baha nde bucho okpu alahaji olukpu alahaji unda asa alahaji buru Corolla Toyota Corolla no berego ebure agafe nde di anga agafe ego side dike agafe o we buru a whole sitting senator just because no ya agwu isi agu utu okpu isi agu no okpu Igbo balance I was seeing my wave hand for him, maybe he did not see me. Ogafe tozugbo I wear bounce Senator Victor Mazi. Ha! Mbaga jema na ncheke ebugu de nozo because when am about so hazu. No, tell me the good reason. One single reason. There's DSS G last night G recruit to DSS. I'm about so senator. Tell me one good reason. Hamana they making after Ndibu as nobody because of getting Nande top orga ne jego as si hanya. Ira ku isi aga batara koturu ke batozubo. Awok ebe ka nne weje okum ebe nne weje okum bu na ihe mere Mazi ka ji no odo n'ogige ndị uwe DSS bụ na ndị gọvanọ si anyị kwa na ndị isi gọvanọ si anyị kwa na orugwa mgbe ejekwa ikpe Nnamdi ka ọkwa ha na fund kwa that 500 million gọvanọ si anyị na assault gasị okay check go di 500 million naira for how many years Mazi ji wee nọrọ na oge uwe ojii anaghị ekwusikwa maka echesu eme extradite echesu kidnap echesu brata from Kenya anaghị ekwusikwa ego nke spend gba no ego a na-spend 500 million ọ dị na record adịmekwu without verification ọ dị everywhere police ndị DSS na-ekwu na ihe ego ji eme logistics and the security and everything not 500 million. That is why ekpegide ikpechikwa strike every charges out ebuchi atakwa ya azụ how will we carry the next 500 billion? If I tell you that the Nigeria system of judiciary is not corrupt, well, then we got some reshufflements. according to them, ma ọ bụkwa na ha ekwu eziokwu, ma ọ bụ na ha ya maintain ife ha kwuru, ma ọ bụ na ihe ha kwuru ga-adọgidesi ike. Ha strike everything. So now on 19th of March, ka eme gịnị ka a grant ya bail. A grant ya bail ka o si n'ụlọ na-abịazi ikpe 20 and 28. Ka ọ pụtabere apụta na oge ndị DSS ka o nwee ike je take case of medications.
So with ihe ndị ha na anyị fụrụ ebe a nụwa ma report niile anyị nwetagoro anyị ga-eji wee malụ ebe anyị na-eje. Today, tata na echi niile, tata bụ 19th, according to the information, na ihe abịa ka submit the bail application. Echi niile ka enebe anya ka wee rapụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu maka nwere ihe ome, o nwere ihe ome, o nwere ihe ome, o nwere ihe ome, o nwere ihe ome. And on this note, we are going to bring this very program to a halt. But before we do that, I want you to take a look at this very video. This is taking place in the United States of America. 3 pictures of Messiah was placed on the wall. And this lady, this young lady here, was asked to choose among the 3 pictures whom he desired as a man whom is a savior to her. Listen to what she said. Listen to what she said.
Kayla in the building. Look at Kayla. Kayla, I want to ask you first, who is this man?
Malcolm X.
All right. Who is this?
Jesus.
And who is this?
Marcus.
Yes, you got it. Say
Marcus Garvey.
There you go. That's Marcus Garvey. Now, out of all 3 of these men, which one mean more to you in your life and why? Get over here. Come over here so we can see you. You're going to teach the babies right now. Let them know.
I would say Malcolm X.
Why Malcolm X?
Because he helped us with Black people and their freedom and how we are today.
Mother, where's mommy at? Where's mommy?
She's at home.
All right. So tell mommy.
Did you hear what transpired there? These 3 pictures were presented to her for her to choose whom is a Messiah. Now, many of you out there, what do you think of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? This is a question that you have to ask yourself. What do you think of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? I'll leave you with this. And I still remember Mazi Odinkeman Kendelem watching it, reporting today being the 19th of March 2024 from Abuja High Court, from one of our reporter, Mazi Onyeozi, reporting from Evidence TV on giving us all the informations on the ground that we can be able to assess and know what exactly is going on. And his last message, he said that the brother to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that this court is going to last for 2 days. 2 days. It's going to last for 2 days. Today is to submit the bail application, and tomorrow is for the ruling. Shalom.
And by getting one more negotiations and dominant does everybody saw watch video because you me get remember those houses are coordinating so many platforms, coordinating so many WhatsApp group, coordinating so many groups over Condibo. Makadife nema mere gini si ainaka. Now, achome to wayo na uberazo magesi moru. Magaroye dejero ama and obu na maro imamarata. When I was discussing with Mr. Sowore, the great activist, a fearless civilian, O wee bụrụ na ihe na-eme na the reason why na Nnamdi Kanu ji wee nọrọ na DSS custody for years bụ nke a. Na every court sitting na una government na spend 500 million naira for logistics. Anụrụ m nke ara agbara m, anụrụ m nke a isi mmewum. Na every court sitting, every day nwere court sitting na spend 500 million naira. When I was chatting with him, I said, let your people know this. No, now people, now Igbo people, let them know this. They use on our brother, they do business for Abuja. They use your brother on our brother, they do business. So I don't think concern federal government concern this thing what they happen for Abuja. No, when you pass around the government. Nifad na aka ndị be aka ndị senator, aka ndị Igbo, aka ndị governors. Na government adịghị wetakwa the ego. Na ndị na fund that ego eji eme logistics eji ikpe na 500 million every court sitting bụkwa Igbo governors and senators. Hey! Ntị m mepere, anya m mepe. O say your people, do you see any people here? Na few of your Igbo brothers dead here. Iji gosi gị na ndị Igbo enwere level. Ndị Igbo enwere level na this country called Nigeria. I was at the court, High Court, Abuja, live and direct. I went to hear a whole sitting senator azo. Mbaga njuema na ndi Igbo fear. Igbo bu slave no boda Nigeria. I swear to God. Senator Victor Ume na abata gate. A DSS never rank. A DSS I just recruit wafu. Onye DSS I just recruit wafu. We walk one na turn no moto senator. Victor Ume turn no back. See go back. Manano me baha nde buchu okpu ala haje olukpu ala haje owu ndị asa ala haje buru Corolla Toyota Corolla emo obere ego ebure agafe ndị dị anga agafe ego side ike agafe o we buru a whole sitting senator just because no yi agụ isi agụ utu okpu isi agụ na okpu Igbo balance ya I was seeing my wave hand for him maybe he did not see me ogafe to ozugbo a we bounce wo Senator Victor Mazi ha mgbaga je na ncheke egbugude n'ozo because gini why na ma bounce ha azụ. No, tell me the good reason. One single reason. The DSS G last night G recruit to DSS. I'm about to senators. Tell me one good reason. Hamana they making it after Ndibu as nobody because of getting Nande top orga the Jego as to see hanya. Iraku Isiago Batara Koturu Gebatozubo. I walk over a beg and they were joking, even they were joking Buna. Niye mere Mazaka Gino Odo. No, we didn't do with DSS bona. Nandi governor sayekwa. Nandi Cindy's governor sayekwa. No one by the people Nanda can not afford that 500 million. Governor saying, now sort of okay, check good 500 million naira. For how many years? Mazi Juenoro na Oguwoji. And I could go back at just me extradite, just we kidnap, just we brother from Kenya. And I could go and spend the bar. No, he go and spend the 500 million. All the record and me without verification. All they are everywhere. Police in the DSS, they quit here, they got Gmail logistics and the security and everything, not 500 million. That is why I big Astra every charge is out. A butcher atakwayazo. How will we clear the next 500 billion? If I tell you that the Nigerian system of judiciary is not corrupt, well, then we got some reshufflements. According to them, more than higher equation, more than higher maintain if I have more than here, I look at the CK. Hashtag everything. So now on 19th of March, here beginning, I grant here bail. I grant here bail because no, now busy 20 and 28. DSS, we can take care of medications.
All right, reference. Stay tuned. Make sure that you check your notification because we'll be bringing to you some exclusive details of what is going on in Abuja. We'll be live today and tomorrow. Anytime duty call, we'll bring to you live and direct. Shalom.
Connolly, Franklin, Johnson, Kim, Matthews, Rodriguez, Flanagan, Devaney, Rawls, Rickson, Samuels, Simmons, Williams. It's not your week, Johnny. No, not your week.
You keep on coming back, keep on coming back. You're sweet apple. I'm on the attack, I know how you feel. Your head dance around. Welcome to my town.
John, how's life?
Same shit, different pile.
Everybody down!
On the ground! Now! Get the hell down!
Hands wide concealed.
Open the register!
What's the matter? Deaf? Hey. I said get down.
You know, if you shoot me in the stomach, my chances of surviving go up, right? Let me help you out. How about a hole in the chest? Oh, yeah, you're right. Effective but unsatisfying. I'll tell you what. The brainstem.
Shoot him!
What? Not your style. I know. You're right. First thing I do, severed brainstem, you shit your pants. You're too classy for that. I got it. My favorite. Classic, but with enough splatter to let them know you mean business. You fucking crazy. No, crazy. Patient. Come on. Shoot him! Don't make me do this myself. Send me home. Shoot me! You either shoot me or stop wasting my time.